The king's cat and the ordinary cat. This is a Zen story told by the great master Osho. There was a great warrior in Japan, a samurai, a very famous swordsman. One night, when he came tired after the whole day's fight in the fields, and he was just going to fall into the bed, he saw a rat, and the rat was looking at him ferociously. The samurai tried to kill the rat with his sword. He was one of the best swordsmen known, but somehow he missed. He hit many times. He broke his sword and he could not kill the rat. He became really afraid. The rat seems to be very mysterious. This is no ordinary rat. He started perspiring. Sweat came out of his body. He had never perspired before in fight. Perhaps he was the best fighter in Japan. He had been a fighter his whole life, and now a rat had defeated him just like that. He ran out. He saw his wife. He asked his wife what to do. The wife said, "You are a fool. You need not kill a rat. Have you ever heard of anybody killing a rat by a sword? Ridiculous. You just take our cat inside and it will kill the rat." So the warrior brought his cat inside. It was no ordinary cat, it was the great warrior's cat. She was also trained in many things. She was one of the most famous rat catchers in the country. She came with all her art, with all her skill. She tried extraordinarily, but the rat was really extraordinary. He jumped exactly into her eyes and the cat escaped out. Somehow she managed to escape. She had never seen such a rat. A rat attacking the cat? And she was also trembling like the warrior. The warrior said, "This is too much." Then he got an idea. The king knows him very well, and he was very close to the king. The king had a cat, and it was a master cat. So he asked help from the king. He accepted to help. So the king's cat was called. She was not just a cat, it was the master cat. Very well known all over the country. Of course, she was the king's cat. So it was trained by many soldiers in many ways. The king's cat came and she was also defeated by the rat. She went in, tried hard, and used all her skill, but the rat was just too much to handle. Then the king's cat suggested a cat she knew who was not famous at all. "You have tried with famous cats. Now, why don't you try with an ordinary one? Just ordinary, plain ordinary." The warrior said, "But what can a plain ordinary cat do?" The king's cat said, "You just try. I know this cat. She is so ordinary. She does not know a thing. The whole day she sleeps. But there is one thing about her. Cats know, the whole country's cats know that she is very mysterious. The mysterious thing is that she knows nothing about rats, rat catching, the art, the technique, the methodology, the philosophy. She knows nothing. She has never been to any school or college or university. She is a plain, ordinary cat, but rats are so afraid of her wherever she sleeps. No rat ever enters that house. Just her presence is enough. And she goes on sleeping and sleeping. Nobody knows when she kills and how she kills. Once I went to that cat and I asked, "What is your art?" She simply looked at me and she had no words to say. And she closed her eyes and went to sleep. And I woke her again and asked, "What is your art?" She said, "I don't know. I'm a cat. That's enough. A cat is a cat and is meant to catch a rat, right? What art? What nonsense are you talking about?" The cat, the plain ordinary cat, was brought. And the samurai was not very hopeful because she was looking really very ordinary, just like any vagabond cat. It has no muscle, no personality, nothing. She came in, and without any skill, she simply went in, but caught hold of the rat immediately and brought it out. All the cats gathered together and asked her, "What is your art?" And she said, "I don't know any art. I'm a cat. Is not that enough?" So we try hard at things, we complicate things. Only simple ideas and simple efforts are required for doing extraordinary things. Kindly support the channel by subscribing and commenting and sharing. See you with another story. Thank you.